'Cause I was meant to fly, meant to shine. Gotta find the better man in me.
What's up, family? It's me, your boy Damian Horn, aka Mr. D, the motivational musician, the educational entertainer. Welcome to DTV, where I share with you what's been given to me. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can keep up with all these videos that I'm posting on this DTV channel. Once again, it's Friday. Happy Friday to everybody out there. My quick share today comes from Scripture, the book of Ecclesiastes. I believe it's Ecclesiastes 9:11, where it talks about time and chance. Now, I've heard this said before, especially from my uncle David Nathaniel Horn, the greatest of all time, the half ain't been told. Shout out to you. He would always talk about time and chance and how they play a part and a role in our life. The scripture, kind of paraphrasing it, talks about how the race is not always to the swiftest, and the battle's not always won by the strongest. And it goes on to give a couple other examples, but it ends by saying time and chance happens to them all. And it can be a little confusing sometimes when you just read it and take it like that. And I remember hearing this scripture, I'm like, making me think sometimes, well, what's the point of being the fastest, or what's the point of being the strongest if it's not, you're not guaranteed the win. But we live in a world where there's other catalysts and things that are involved that play a part in every part of our life, in every aspect. But the cool thing about time and chance happening to them all, we also have this factor that plays. We have the Creator. So when you're on the side of the Creator, the grand designer of God, and He's at play, He holds time and chance in His hands. So He ultimately has the say so and the veto power in what happens. So this also may be encouraging for those who are not the fastest, like myself, who are not the strongest, like myself, who are not the smartest, like myself. We have the ability and the comfort to lean on the Creator, because He holds time and chance in His hands. And that He also says in Scripture how He uses the fools of the world to confound the wise. And He always uses the weak vessels to show His strength. So for those who out there who don't feel like they're the smartest or the strongest or have the most ability, man, you're in prime position to be used by the Creator, who has all of those things, access to all those things. By being a vessel, He can use it and funnel it through you. So time and chance happens to us all, but the person and the being that holds time and chance in His hands is the great Creator. And I think that's a beautiful sentiment when you think about it from that aspect. So that's just kind of my quick share for today. I've been in the studio with my brothers, the Magi, and we're recording that album, so we're super excited about that. Make sure you check us out at the MagiMusic.com, and also, all the social media platforms. But this is one of the songs we wrote called Fine, and it's basically talking about all these catastrophic things that can happen and do happen in our lives. But at the end of the day, we'll be fine, because in Romans it talks about how all things work to the good of those who love the Lord and who are called according to His purpose. And I feel like that aligns with this this kind of quick share for today, because regardless if I'm the strongest, the smartest, the fastest, whatever the case may be, time and chance happens to us all. But the holder of time and chance is God. And I just trust in that. And I know things are going to be fine. So that's the name of the song. It's called Fine. And it goes like this. Woke up, wrong side of the bed. Got this crick in my neck, it seems like I just can't win. Oh no, the cycle won't end. With this pain in my head, where should I begin? See, I lost my job on Monday, and my truck got towed on Tuesday. My honey hopped out on hump day, and Thursday was the worst day, till the storm rolled through on Friday, and my roof started leaking on Saturday. So much for sleeping in, I couldn't make the rent on Sunday, but I know someday I'll be fine, 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 through the good and the bad. Fine, 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 fine. Watch me, I'll be fine, 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 fine. Whether happy or sad, fine, 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 fine. Watch me, I'll be fine. Yeah. Watch me, I'll be fine. Watch me, I'll be fine. So that one's called Fine. It's by the Magi. Check it out. It'll be out this summer, releasing the album. So pick that up. Check that out when you get a chance. This is Friday, so I got to drop a little financial tip for Friday. Financial tip Friday. Stumbling over these words. Financial tip Friday. And yeah, I guess my tip for the day is that, you know, I talk about investing a lot, and I believe it's a smart way to kind of grow your wealth and your net worth. And I think it's just a smart thing to do. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just things that I do. And one of the things I've learned along the way is not to, like, definitely when you're getting started, I think it's a great rule across the board. Never invest what you're not willing to lose. I think if you go into investing with that mindset, even when things don't necessarily go your way, you don't put yourself in a position where you're worse off than when you started. That's not the point of investing. You want to grow and better your positioning. So if you're investing too heavily and it's got you nervous and scared, you might want to pull back on how much you're investing. Don't invest anything that you're not willing to lose. And I think that's just a good rule to have when you're stepping into the whole investing world and trying to grow your capital. So that's my financial tip for Friday. And thank you again for stopping by at DTV. I will check you out soon. I hope this blesses somebody today. Peace. God bless.